Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs, to another edition of Budget Wargamer, and we're hanging out here in the Hobby Bunker in Phoenix, Arizona, checking out the pre-order on Games Workshop's website of Forgebane, and this is a reaction, a first reveal. I haven't gone into it yet to see what's in here, but I've heard through the grapevine that the sprues and the contents are fully revealed here within this. So this is a bad mamma jamma of a preview video, and I'm loving the animographics, cinemorphs, whatever you call that Games Workshop's been doing to hype up some of their new releases. Did the Tau get this love? I don't think they did, but this is some great art that almost looks three-dimensional, and let's go ahead and click here and dive in. So the prices obviously will be confirmed, $160 in USD, so that puts it at the same price point as the Dark Imperium box set, and within $5 plus or minus of where most people were estimating this box would land price-wise. So no new contents, so nothing of a surprise here. We do have the Data Smith, 10 of the Skitarii Rangers and or Vanguard, 2 of the Baby Knights, the Chicken Walkers. They are the Armiger Warglaves, and they're armed with the, I think it's called a Thermal Lance, and then the Chain Cleaver, as well as either a Heavy Stubba or Melt-A-Gun up above. Then you're going to get the new Plastic Cryptek with his cloak. I forget what they call that, the Cryptek cloak, something like that. 5 Immortals and or Deathmark, 5 of the Triarch or Lychguard, and 3 of the Canoptek Wraiths, as well as core rules of Warhammer 40,000, though it's not a full rulebook. It at least gives you enough rules to play in the game. And then let's take a look here. So anything new being released down here, 40-page softback book containing the events, so you'll learn a little bit more about that and the rules. But let's go up and take a closer look at the contents. Some of this won't be any news. No news, no news. Keep going. All right, let's keep going through these guys. Should have just cherry-picked and gone right to the good contents. So coming up, we've seen that photograph as well. Here's the cover of the Forgebane book. So you could take a screenshot of that if you wanted, zoom in, read it, if you can't wait to get your hands on it. So what the pre-order means is that this is going to be on shelves at your local friendly game store in no time flat, and that you could also order it right now from Games Workshop if you want to. But obviously always support your friendly local game store when and where possible. So we're going to get decals for both the Knights and the Necrons. So that's just a standard Adeptus Mechanicus transfer that comes with the Adeptus Mechanicus. And then looks like the Knights Armiger get their own transfer sheet. So this is something that puts them on par with the different houses. So here's the House Terran, Hawkshroud, Cadmus, Tyrannus, and Raven, if you wanted to ally those with your existing house for your Imperial Knights. So here is the sprues. This is the bread and butter of what you guys were wanting to know. And it looks like the Knight Armiger does come with the option for the Melt-A-Gun and or the Heavy Stubber on the top. So that's kind of like a pintle mounted or dorsal mounted. And then there's part of the body. How many sprues in total? So this makes the second sprue, which is legs and part of the body. Furthermore, the legs. So this is sprue count number 3. And so three sprues per Knight Armiger. So or Armiger Warglaive, if we'll call him that. So that's not bad. And then here's the sprue for the Canoptek. So he's looking like he's pretty easy. There's got to be at least one more sprue there. So that's the bulk of them. And then there's the remaining sprue with his head. So looking pretty sweet. That's the only new contents that we were really hoping to see. We didn't need to see the sprues for any of the other contents in the box. But comment below what you guys think. For 160 bucks, is this a steal? If you were to price out these Knight Armiger Warglaves independently, it's estimated they'd probably be about $60 US a piece, which would be a good deal considering the overall cost of a full-size Imperial Knight. So you'd be getting 2 of those in this box, as well as some other Adeptus Mechanicus, and these are actually pretty much enough to get you started, although it's not a legal Battleforge list on the Necron side since there's no apparent troop choices there, but you would have a troop choice or 2 depending on unit size if you were to play out the Adeptus Mechanicus. So definitely something to look forward to. Stay tuned for some more hobby details. This is just a quick down and dirty, and we appreciate you guys showing up. So hit the subscribe button below, share the video with your friends, and check out more of our videos here on Budget Wargamer.